Yes, this is how I look 99.9% of the time right now. So, good morning, y'all. I'm in the car as usual. Take me a sip of water. I was just sitting here. Really, we was having a conversation on the way to bring the kids to school. Bay is in McDonald's. He have an interview over here. Yeah. So another temporary fix. Usually McDonald's treats him really well. Y'all know what happened with Burger King. That didn't go too well. Um, they lied. They told him he was gonna be a shift lead. He ended up being a cashier. They told him he was gonna make 13, 14, 13 an hour. I think more. And he ended up getting 10 an hour. So he stayed there for like 2 weeks. Then we was like, let's just wait because we making so much money doing this. But now we want, oh, excuse me. Now for the month of February, excuse me, we're looking at staying in the same hotel. We found a motel. Before I get into the topic, we found, because I know people be wanting to know, and I have not started creating any kind of hotel motel content yet. It just haven't hit me yet to do that. Like, I don't know why. So I'm not yet. And but we did find a motel last night, Days Inn, and it's decent. It's decent, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I was nervous, but it have a kitchen in the room, and that's what I want for February because that's what I want. And then it's affordable. Um, we was doing Hilton and Comfort Inn and Suites rooms, but we had a discount. All these other things that I'll talk about in another video at some other point, but um to the R&B and rap topic. We was dropping the kids off at school, and every day we listened. We had, first of all, y'all know we've been riding a lot. Let me start with that. We've been riding a lot. So when November, and even prior to what we've been doing in the car, like we would be going places and we was listening to the same music over and over and over on one channel. So eventually, I'm like, look, we gotta find another channel. So we ended up finding like the R&B soul channel. Um, no, then we went to Christmas. December came and we listened to Christmas music every single day in December, which was a vibe. We had fun. We was just riding, looking at all the Christmas lights every day, like just vibing out to the Christmas music. Then Christmas was over, and that's when we ended up going back to the old channel. It was like, no, like the kids was even like, turn it off. I don't want to hear it. And of course, we this is like Spotify, but I use my phone to work, and Bay phone going dead. Like we can't use Spotify all the time, and even then it was like annoying because we still like we was listening to the same type of stuff. Like we had to branch out with what we listen to. So then we did the R&B soul channel, in which that was cool. We was getting some throwback vibes, like, singing the kids, learning new songs. Some songs we got her to cut off, turning it down, because I just don't want to expose my children to certain stuff. Good morning. Okay, thank you. And so, we got today. So now here we are in January. Wait, what we at? Yeah, the end of January, and we tired of it all. So I had started putting on gospel music because I love gospel music. I grew up listening to gospel music. Then when I like ventured off into my own life, I would gospel music, bounce music, rap music. That would be my little mix. Like I love New Orleans bounce, especially New Orleans bounce R&B. But y'all know I was in my feelings, and I'm listening to the music, and I'm like, the music is just not empowering enough. And why are we doing this to ourselves? Like one station will literally play like the same 10 songs. Why? Why is it like that? Like there's so much to choose from. Even R&B and rap. It's so many artists to choose from. Why are we like this? And y'all, I love D1. Been a big fan. So I don't know if y'all see what D1 have going on with his movement. You gotta go follow DEE number one, on Instagram. This is not sponsored. He didn't tell me to do this, but I really see what he's talking about, because when my pre-K kids now, we put on gospel station and I love it. Yeah, like you really have to pour into the vibe that you are looking for. If you're starting your day in the morning, even like the morning talk is just annoying. It's just like pray every morning on the announcements. That is beautiful. That's a beautiful vibe. Yeah, cause like even in school, I grew up with like the jazz. I had teachers that would play jazz music during reading time. You know, New Orleans is very musically inclined, and I had old school teachers, so they would encourage us to listen to stuff like that. And it's so important to change your vibration with the music. On the Breakfast Club will go straight to Sexy Red, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I love the fact that she gets to do what she want to do, but not 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and don't get me wrong, I listen to bounce music 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's not even really the time. It's just, do we have to do that every day, all day? Is that necessary? Like, y'all, don't do that to yourself. So what I found a gospel R&B soul station. Girl, I'm talking about back to back hits, all her hits, her greatest hits. DJ Envy loves Sexy Red, bro. Like, and I just feel like it's really a part of the problem. You should definitely, because everybody is not open minded to not falling victim to the words and the vibe in the song. That might really set their tone for the day. I don't want to set my kids' tone for the day with Sexy Red vibes. Even if the words, which I didn't realize my kids was catching on to words of a song that quick. It's like we just started listening to the R&B soul station, and it's like Key Sweat songs that they singing from front to back already, and I'm like, dang, they really caught on to that song. So you do have to be careful with what you let them listen to, and which I do. It had to be a song that was clean enough, but yo, R&B soul, I mean gospel R&B soul, gospel rap, D1, like find y'all something else. And since I've been on Instagram, I'm also finding artists on Instagram that's promoting themselves, and they have like uplifting. It's not even gospel. It's just more uplifting and motivative music. I found a lady who called her music manifestation music. Like find something else to listen to stay afloat, yo, because the radio ain't it, and the same stations that you probably been listening to on Spotify ain't it. Like I know the whole thing about I listen to the same this, the same that all the time. That's what I like. Like, no, find something else to like. It'll really change your outlook on life. It'll change your day. It'll change your blessings. Like, no. Do this for me. Do it for me. Because I'm really ready to see a change in the world. And I see it slowly happening. You can see people getting fed up. Like, the world is really rough right now for everybody. I see more and more people going viral for being homeless, just changing their lifestyles. I see more and more people going viral for coming up and doing better, but still struggling. A lot of people are just trying to find their way. And I think a part of that is how you set the tone with, with what you listen to and what you watch. Definitely what y'all watch. Because the content, they got some crazy content too. You can't just be letting your children scroll. Kids, teenagers, don't just, y'all, it's just not, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. It's just not necessary. My daughter was getting picked on by a kid who had everything. I'm looking at her. I'm in the line waiting to pick her up. The little girl got on a jacket that go down to her knees, like real nice jacket, Stanley Cup in her hand. Why are you worrying about my child? You got it all. Like you got everything you need, and children still don't be happy because they're ingesting so much negativity. Just like that movie Fred with the little, what is that? Five Nights at Freddy. That is horrible. Like, why would you take away? And now Chuck E. Cheese is actually going to take away the Chuck E. Cheese characters, something that I grew up around, just because somebody decided to make it a negative thing. Why are we allowing this? Why does America allow so much negativity to be poured? So much poison. Like, y'all follow D1. Follow D1 and see what he talks about. Because it literally, like, everything we eat is poison. What we hear is poison. The energy, the vibe, the the environment, depending on where you are, is poison. Like, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy out here, and we gotta be more in control of our life so that we could help a change even come about. Because we about to get a new president, and you just never know what's about to happen. And I truly believe that Trump is gonna win, and he's gonna let people down. And then they're gonna have more people that's gonna want to jump on the positivity bandwagon. But they might have some people that just lose, that just get lost by the wayside. But I'm working hard to, like, have my family mind and energy and spirit to be a certain way. House or no house. Like, I'm not about to let us just be. Okay? Don't just be in the world. I'm about to turn my heater back on. But yeah, my man is up in there for his interview. And yeah, things been going pretty good with Instacart. I'm gonna keep this room, keep our stuff in there, because y'all know we always check out. I was doing the room tour thing. I was going room to room. I had the discount. Sometimes it'll fluctuate on different rooms. I'll go to different rooms. We was trying different microwavable meals and stuff like that. But now I'm just like, I'm ready to get back to cooking. So the Hilton had their own pots and stuff, but this place of course don't have their own pots and stuff. So I'm gonna have to go get some pots out the storage so I could cook. And then that'll save too, because if we be spending, like, for microwavable stuff, we be spending like $40 when I could cook a whole meal and have leftovers. So I'm like, okay, and eating, buying stuff and stuff like that. So we all ready for some hot meals. It's been since November, and I've only cooked like 5 times since then. So it's about that time. I said like after a couple months I was gonna want a kitchen again. And yeah, it's that time. So we do have a room with a kitchen. Babe about to try to get a job. He's in this program as well with it's called Fatherhood. I thought his book was right here. And they teach you about, how to be a better father, how to speak to your kids better and stuff like that. But I'm gonna make a whole live about that at some point after we get into it. I'll probably make a video. It's just some things that I'm mentally taking notes on that I do want to share to encourage others. Y'all know that's what I like to do over here. But I just had to stop and drop that on y'all. Like, watch what you listen to, watch what you watch, and things will definitely feel better whatever you may go through. So that's all I really had to say, you guys. I don't want to drag it. Y'all know I don't be liking to drag stuff out. So I'm going to end the live right here and just take me a few minutes, because I feel like he's going to be finished soon, because we about to get to work. It's a rainy day. Let me show y'all. I love this side of town. It's pretty out here, period, but I love these trees over here. So hopefully he get it over here so he can have a nice little view. Nice environment. And yeah, y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and share this message with somebody. Just talk to somebody. Use this topic in y'all conversations all February. Like, we need the world to just become something that we never seen before. And it's gonna start with the things we listen to and the things we watch for sure. So yeah. See y'all in the next one.